And we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Sapphy,
I'm Mystic.
and this is the Lore Together live stream where we are continuing our Let's Play of Mass Effect. And as soon as he signed in, Mystic went, we're still on Tuchanka?
Well, yeah, because this is where you leave. We just didn't go back to the Normandy yet.
Hello, Chaotic God. Long time no see in the chat.
This has a cutscene?
Flying away is a cutscene. You forget. Hey, Scott. Good evening.
Because now we're going to go get our Justicar as we decided last time. Well, actually, let's see if there's any new messages first. Or any pressing issues.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right. Chaotic God, you're definitely allowed to fall asleep early and miss streams. Oh, did you need me to read something?
Sure.
Hold on. I got Can you move the... It was either I move the... Okay. We are moving screens around a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, Shepard. I heard about what you done in Ilium, and I want to thank you for helping me out. Zeus... excuse me. I wanted to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogeny left, but I stayed behind as an attaché and to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really, really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck, and thanks. Zeus Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Lisbeth Bayham. Alright. Hello, Arcane Flame!
Nothing else? Alright. Justicar.
Justicar. We're gonna go get the Justicar.
Poor Thane's last in the group.
Kiara God, we missed you too. Scott goes, and my reason has been sickness. Haha. No one bats 1,000 and no one makes all the streams. That's so true, Scott. I'm glad you're feeling better enough. I know around us the neurovirus has been going around, which please avoid that at any cost if possible. Hey, Generality! Good to see you.
Everything seems to be going around, unfortunately.
It's been pretty bad. We've missed some stuff, but we also had our own. I mean, you guys heard us when we were not sounding our best.
We sound better now.
We are much better now. We are not coughing up lungs on the stream.
This week's episode, this episode was much easier to edit because we weren't coughing up lungs, yes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Episode 130, The Secret of Monkey Island, now available for patrons over on patreon.com/loretogether.
Yes.
And not on loretogether.com.
But you can find it through loretogether.com, our website, which is going to have an update.
You can find our Patreon through there. You can't. Ooh, he's loyal.
That's
now.
true.
Ooh.
Yay.
All right.
Extra points on our squad screen.
Can this just go away? I don't want to do this right now. Thank you. Who's going with us to recruit the Justicar?
All right, please chat. Let us know who wants to go join the Justicar, and so we're. God, it sounds like we all had a rough. We did for a minute, but it was fine. We got over it. The rough thing is actually my dental stuff, which I'm not going to bore you with. Scott goes, oh, the coughing. I get the coughing. Yeah, everybody's been there. Generality goes, I need to make sure to get a flu shot soon. Please get your flu shot. We are bad at it, but it doesn't mean you have to be. Get your flu shot. Oh, new people. So let's go over everybody again, Mystic, because for some people...
We do have new people?
I mean, Kasumi's new. So...
Okay. So we have Zaid over here. He likes to shoot guns and talk in an accent.
Yeah, Zaid is the mercenary, the merc.
This is Tali. We know her.
She is our nerdy girl with a vengeance.
Morden.
Our savior doctor. / not really. Spy doctor?
Yeah.
Doctor with a past.
Garrus.
He's calibrating.
Miranda.
She's the know-it-all genetic beauty. I don't know, genetically...
Grunt.
Literally his name.
Jacob.
He's a dude.
Oh no, that's not it.
He's here.
He's just there.
He's just there. He's just... I was trying to switch it up. You can
No, you can't switch up a joke like that. That's terrible.
He's just... Okay.
Jack.
She is definitely here. I'm going to make sure that you know it.
And Kasumi.
She's gonna be here, and you'll never know the entire time. There we go. So, let's see. Kate got us Keith 1 and 2. Keith 1 and 2. What?
What?
What? Scott goes, I'm not familiar with Mass Effect, so I will let the wiser people choose. Good luck at the dentist, Chaotic God. Zaid has big game hunter energy. That's true. What Scott goes for Jacob, he's just Ken. Wait a minute. Is Jacob Knuff?
Oh, God.
No. Honestly, no, I don't think he is. It's so okay.
Can we make a decision before we go into anecdotes?
I already have a Chaotic God has voted for Tali and Kasumi, which I actually like that because then it's their caped ladies. So they're not really capes, but so yeah. Anyway,
very tech heavy.
Arcane Flame says Kasumi and Jacob.
Okay, so I'm hearing Kasumi at least.
Yes.
I don't think she has. Does she have comments on other things? I don't know.
Tali. She goes. Keith 1 and. Keith 1 and. When Keith joins the purple people in Voltron, so that Tali and Kasumi look like that. That's what Chaotic God was referring to.
Oh, jeez.
But Arcane Flame changes their vote to Kasumi and Tali.
Okay. I can.
Generally, you don't remember who the Justicar is. We'll find out in time.
Everyone cool with? I mean, I'm hearing 3 points for both. So.
Arcane Flame says Hood Team, so we're doing this. I go Hood Team.
We have points. Yay!
Points. So, guys, for those of you who know Mass Effect, which is not many of you, I want you. Oh, geez, poor Kasumi. I want you to understand that somebody tried to argue against the plot line of one of the characters in Dragon Age Velguard by saying that it wasn't as well written as Jacob's story in Mass Effect 2. To which I said, what horse did you ride in on, sir? Because you need to go back where you came from. And this is somebody who worked on previous BioWare games. So, when we get there, I will tell you the many reasons why I have problems with Jacob's story. But for those of you that know, probably would find this hilariously inaccurate. So, Scott agrees with the mob. What's up, Token? Good to see you.
I forgot we're just on Ilium. It's not like a...
Yeah.
Right.
The I'm just here boy. Chaotic God, the thing is, they tried to give him his character depth, but there's a lot of things that weren't written well, flashed out well in a way, and then they compare it to the story. I'll talk about it in a little bit. He looks like he doesn't have good. Unfortunately. Sorry, I don't want to talk over even the background stuff.
I don't actually know where to go.
He didn't have a well-written story, unfortunately. There were some, first of all, there were some negative stereotypes that were kind of leaned into. Second of all, there wasn't a lot of emotional connection to what Jacob goes through in that story and what it means. Because this person was trying to say how it explains that Jacob's character, but if you've played the game multiple times like we have, you don't get that characterization.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Chaotic God, I would agree with you. Compared to the other companions here, he doesn't. So, yeah, yes, the stereotypes. Here's the thing that sucks, Chaotic God, and I'll say this to somebody because I know you've...
Listen,
I
know the data is vital to the Corrosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
That's okay, I'm overhearing what you're saying anyway, and it'll become a quest later.
Oh, I know. So, Chaotic God's already like, agreeing and reeling with me about Jacob, and they don't know the story yet. Here's the thing. So here's the thing that makes it really sad, and Mystic won't understand the comparison. But I finished Veilguard. I'm in my second playthrough. They try to compare. They try to say that Jacob's story arc in Mass Effect 2 is better than Tasha's story arc in Dragon Age of Veilguard. And having played
the goods
both,
coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
and having played both, that's unfortunately not
Haven't had
accurate.
any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract. Shepard, I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Conveniently, she is right behind me.
That's how it goes. Hey, Everett, we're doing good. How are you doing? And Kara got is anything to help? Immediate head turn. So, oh yeah, and there's also the PTSD. Nobody talks about the PTSD in these games, but there's the PTSD.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
I don't like you.
Yeah, that sounds pretty prejudicial.
We'll just call that out right now.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Phew, where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
We met both of those people.
We met both of those people, yeah.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
That wrapped up quickly.
Yeah.
Just, find an emotional weak point and dig the dagger in. That's apparently all business negotiations in this game.
Chaotic God
Did you
summed
get
it
the star
up.
charts?
Finally. Gift
Yeah,
therapy.
I had to deal
It'll
with
help.
Sounds like Veilguard.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're
So-
all like that.
So that's they talked about the pure blood thing, which is actually a taboo thing amongst some Asari. The idea is that because you can have children with diverse other populations, you should. And there's also, of course, rare genetic conditions that happen when two Asari have children, so they try to avoid that as much as possible. Even though we live in a day and age where, yeah, they probably could just do a DNA test and figure out that they shouldn't have children with each other, but that's another story for another day. I'm going to mention, though, quickly with the Veilguard thing, it is so funny to hear people talk about, you're just a therapist when you're talking to your team. And I'm like, one, that's what being a manager is. I'm sorry you've never experienced that, but having been a boss before.
There are a lot of bad managers, so I don't blame them for not experiencing
but having
that.
been a boss before, that's you have to do, it's the holistic approach to management, and I'm sorry. Two, BioWare's been doing this since day one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The only difference is back when Dragon Age Origins came out, you used to be able to make love the problem away, not just have the therapy, okay?
Like, talk to Chialo, okay?
I'm sorry. I just have to get that off my chest.
You did it. I just got the revised contract.
That was fast.
Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Isn't that a line in Inquisition?
Yes.
In the DLC.
Wait. This just reminds me. Somebody said, somebody's critique is like, Veilguard is literally just Mass Effect 2 with the serial numbers scratched off. And they said, I can't even begrudge them. It's one of the best games they've ever made. Why wouldn't you do it again?
Okay, I'm going to swear here. but that's not out of line. We've covered. We did Spec Ops the line, like, but it's in Inquisition. There's the line where your Inquisitor just gets so frustrated at all the stuff that's happening. It's like, well, one thing in this fucking world, stay fixed.
Or no, my choice when that happened to me was, I just don't, like, literally my Inquisitor crying saying, I don't want to die. Like, literally,
I like angry.
actually
I
having.
like angry.
No, I'm like weepy emo.
All right.
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
What's the meme? Well, bang, okay.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Okay.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Mystic, I will also warn, once you're done with this, we should catch up with chat.
Okay.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
It's a weird line. I mean, I agree. We discussed how the religions of Mass Effect drastically changed to incorporate aliens, but...
Yes.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Cleric? Paladin.
Yeah, but even then,
Yeah.
a paladin is an archaic thing.
Alright. Bye.
Just a nod.
We may have dialogue opening, I don't... Oh, stick with the same people? I
Yes. Hood team.
guess? And just...
Kiara God said for that woman we were negotiating at, Lord, it's speciesism. And then Generality warned, let's not get all Gattaca about it, though. Scott goes, I was a therapist and treatment provider. I get it. Oh, man, I'm sure. You know what? You're doing great work there. Oh, when she got the contract right away, Kiara God's like, hey, she's on a time crunch. Also, really, you can... and at the end also said, also, really, you can make, most of the time, make love the problem away. That's not accurate. I wasn't done.
I thought you were. I apologize.
You need to check in.
About what? Oh, damn it.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Excuse me. Scott mentioned his position, many hats that you don't expect. Salty language was approved, Mystic. Kiata God jokes, I don't want to die. Me playing Hades and running. Kiata God, if you follow the law, accidentally break something, run!
I'll just start shooting at vehicles. You think she'll come after me?
Kiata goes, did this girl just call humans out on their religion? Hood team for the win. Or is it me to just Anya bring her own mood lighting? Maybe. And then... Oh! Scott goes purple Perot on the case. I think that's accurate. Very, very no nonsense there.
Alright, I'm not going to talk to Pitney 4. I'm just going to go talk to the detective. Because we're not here for...
We'll talk to Pitney 4 soon enough, I assume, right?
I don't remember anymore.
I think we do.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
How convenient for us.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
We already know about Justicars. So.
I have to go.
Okay. Okay. I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
So, I want to mention all the mention of lifespans and stuff that we, an Asari's average lifespan is a millennia. So, that's kind of important to remember when they make jokes about that. Also, the fact that Asari we talked to earlier, is their partner was on the Quarian homeworld before
right.
the Geth. Yeah, it just speaks to how old they are, because that was hundreds of years ago.
Thank you guys for having your police tape in English. This helps a lot.
Maybe it
Naya told us to let
automatically
you through.
translates?
Watch yourself. There's Merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Don't know what that was about, but okay. Oh, I didn't even know there was people here to shoot at. I'm sure there will be, though.
I like that we just crossed the police tape and there's already the ability to cause violence. It's a pretty big crime scene, guys.
Bravo squad prepped. Alpha squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
I think we won't friendly fire. Don't worry, Chaotic God. Generally goes to Mass Effect.
Oh, come on.
What? Generally goes to Mass Effect explains everything except why we all speak English. That's magic.
Now you see me.
Awkward zombie. It's hilarious.
Got you.
Oh yeah, Kasumi's just gonna pop in and out just so everyone's aware.
Yes, that's right. That's her big thing, is that she's got a stealth mode.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
This is the Paragon out, like...
Is that Paragon?
It's not Paragon, but it is up where the Paragon stuff usually is, and I think it's kind of a Paragon-ish line.
Yeah.
That Merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I don't know, honestly.
I mean, how strongly do you feel about those interrupts, Mystic?
In my defense, you've told me that I should take them all.
I'm just saying, in universe.
We tend to veer towards the Paragon ones when we get the option between 2.
That's true.
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after 1 day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation. But now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Slim chance is better than none.
Kasumi does have dialogue. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay.
Oh, Pitney 4 is right in front of us. This is beneficial.
All right. There was some amazement of, first of all, Justicar's dressing that way. I was like, isn't that distracting? My answer is, when you're on a planet where most of the population has memories, they're not that exciting anymore. So, goes Samara. She has wisdom and is mildly a war criminal. Token goes, I guess the Ardent Yakshi are the equivalent of the Dark Triad for humans.
Spoilers.
What? Oh. That's...
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Let's see. Generally goes, I get it. She's like a Madron.
Please explain context. I'm gonna talk to Pitney 4 if that's
I'm
okay.
like, I think it's good to talk to Pitney 4.
Hello, EarthClan. If you're interested in weapons, I have a fine selection. Unfortunately, I am not open for business right now.
I need information, and I hear you might have some insight.
I have no idea who you are, EarthClan. I hardly disclose private information to total strangers.
I said we don't take them all the time. For the renegade ones, really? We just said we don't.
When did we say this?
Shepard just said.
Shepard?
Yes.
Then don't put we. I never said. I don't want to do the interrupts.
Also, I was about to and it disappeared, so.
Making excuses for your lack of reflexes.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes. You're right, EarthClan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3, and it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Alright. Cat got us. Oh, the human is lost here. Me and all fantasy games. Generally explains Modrons are lawful beings in D&D. I forget the name, but there's a type that enforces law, and they have the absolutist worldview. That makes sense. Cat a god about the chemical. Let's dip our hands in it like wine.
Is it the elevator?
Oh, that looks like yeah.
No. Where am I supposed to go?
Why wouldn't
Okay,
it
the
be?
human is confused.
Wait, why wouldn't it be the elevator?
I don't know. Okay.
Someone's coming.
With that load.
Oh.
Weakening their integrity.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Like that.
Alright, we have a new Kasumi fan in the chat. It's like
Please keep grouping up. That's a great idea.
it is like phase on. That's virtual reality.
Now you see me. Nice one.
I mean, that looked cool, but you didn't do anything.
I know the AI. You have to remember this.
It's hit or miss.
This originally came out what year again, Mystic? 2011?
I don't care. I'm just happy about that damn joke.
Oh, boo!
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Oh.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
I took that one because we were literally told that they have to commit a murder to get their armor, and she's wearing her armor.
On top of that.
Yeah, this is valuable.
Scott played a rim shot for your bad joke there, Mystic.
Thank you.
God about the he's like, oof, life lesson. Quite literally.
We've been spotted.
Generally goes, seemed like a poorly planned trick there. It is a poorly planned trick.
Yes, stand there and shoot the drone.
Did I do that?
They always love shooting the drone down first, but it's also because if you place the drone right, it forces them out of cover. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do something down drastic. There you go.
Going silent.
Can't get there. Contact.
Don't
Go
forget
get
to
him.
use everyone's shield.
I have to wait for it to show up first. Yeah, because I missed this minigame. Still better than the one I could never do.
Yes. The Frogger?
Yes.
Okay. Generally goes, also, if you're going to go for an innocent boy, wait till the target isn't looking to pull a gun.
Oh, you have rockets. Good to know.
Well, at least you put some fire there.
Combat drone ready.
Token goes, Kasumi's more useful in combat than she gets credit for. Yes, she is if you know how to use her. I mean, obviously we're not playing on the hardest setting, so you're not seeing a lot of tactical use, but she's really good for essentially a surprise shot.
No small chunk of change.
Nope.
They've seen us.
Nope.
Tried to dodge like in Veilguard. That didn't work.
Now you see me.
Yeah, that, Oh no.
Wait, gunship? I don't remember this.
I remember now.
I do not.
I think it's also, you're not supposed to aim it like very specifically. Gunship, the worst kind of ship. Yes, I agree.
Oh, toxicity would be bad.
Heavy weapon, get down!
Hope we didn't need that terminal. Gunship just disappears.
Why is heavy artillery now?
I thought the gunship was gonna be a thing, and I don't remember. And I think I was wrong.
Sniper rifle research project. I'd like to see that day in the laboratory. I imagine the lab's a shooting range.
What is happening?
I don't know. Yeah, I got because toxicity a bit late. Wait, what is going on?
There we go. That was
Yeah, I was
weird.
gonna say it might be just a glitch in that area.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus.
Oh, that's one we just killed.
Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. Good thing we took her out.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
So she was new, but also still.
But a murderer. Yeah, a very eager murderer.
Threat detected.
Oh, great. I am bad at leading targets today.
It's all good.
Eat it.
You right over there, Kasumi? Good job.
She just had to scratch an itch on the back of her heels. It's a pretty cool dance move, actually.
We do like
People
this
are
game. We just like
appreciating
pointing
the-
out.
the
Oh yeah,
glitches.
you're right.
Gunship, overhead!
Hi.
How would you like to let your gun? Oh!
Right, that's a thing. Okay, we're gonna sit right here for a sec.
Arcane Flame making fun of that thing. It's like, also, I just went around keeping puppies for fun. Oh, I love being evil. It is very obvious. Yeah, the God, she's got her quirks. Don't rate her cheaper for Well done, Mystic. Quick and dirty.
Yeah, that was not a clean kill at all. Mildly anticlimactic as the boss, actually, though. If that's the boss.
Yes, Chaotic God. I constantly must remind Mystic through song that he might die in the game.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Samara wasn't looking for this information, but at least it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
Eclipse accounts are flush with cash. Oh, how bad do we want to be?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I'll leave it up to you, mister. What's canonically appropriate, mister? I'm going to avoid the interrupts.
If we're playing Paragon Shep, especially a biotic Paragon Shep, like, we're going to have to bring him off his high, but it is a really funny cutscene to look up on YouTube if you want. Look up Nif2 Cal.
Yes, Nif2 Cal.
You need help.
You need help. Or you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney Force Trade Group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Didn't even mention you.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Face it, Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
That's hilarious.
So if you pick this option, Shepard just goes, charge!
Charge. It's so
But
funny.
we're
God suggested early when you first saw Nif2 Cal smack him. Token's like, hey, bow before the biotic god.
This is a great...
He's going to get the munchies soon. I don't think people want to smell your greatness.
Yeah.
Me at my short height. Fear me. Token goes, in fact, pronounce his name in all caps and put some respect on that name. Generally goes, I just realized these guys are like mini me Vaders. Yes, we're probably going with you should lie down.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood
Yes,
will be
yes.
the last thing. But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Nicely done, Shepard.
Just push him over.
Yes. Napped and get some munchies, yeah.
I was wrong. That was not the boss we fought either. So
what was it? Generally goes, I was gonna be a god, but then I got high. Token added, I was gonna fight this boss, but then I got high. It,
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Here they come. Going dark.
Uh-oh. There's more of them.
oh, not the toxicity.
Well, boss is dead. Ow! Stop that.
Generally goes, are we gonna have a brain fight? Not really.
That'd be cool.
Somebody's just got a hard bonk. Yes, really, in video game firefights are just an exchange of bonks.
Let's rip the place.
I didn't even know we killed them all. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Let's search the computers in this highly toxic room now.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Well, we exchanged the hardest of bonks.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
You want to head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
We got time. Let's look around some more.
I just want to see if there's anything we missed. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, let's hack something.
Great.
Gatagat goes, go ladies, especially Kasumi. So Gatagat has a favorite now. This is amazing.
Any more terminals? Lots of toxicity.
Toxicity in our city.
You know, I was going to and I decided not to.
You, what do you on the what? What are you on disorder? Disorder. Now, somewhere
Are you done?
between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere.
All right. Are you done?
They will do a. They will possibly. Somebody claim there's a copyright violation on this. I will stop.
Here's my question. How do we leave? Is it just out the door? Yes. I'm assuming so. I wonder if Niftu Cal is still out there.
Generally goes, geez, me too, one brain cell.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Okay, the fact
I'd like
that
to look around more.
it can't be just for that 3,000 credit thing, right?
I don't know. It could just be for that.
That feels so weird to have that as a check.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
I know generality, it'll never be the same. But that album got me through parts of college. I think it came out before then, but I listened to it a lot in college. Shepard runs like me when it's cold and snowing.
And then, also, like, how far can we go? That's it. I run further than Shepard, which is...
Shepard runs like I do when I don't have my inhaler.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Not gonna warn him. I do love that Samara's just sitting there, meditating.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
So mean. So unhinged.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Can I just say, I'm really bothered by the Justicar's word, who has just sworn an oath that her morals are literally our morals, is able to vouch for our evidence, and it's accepted.
No, I think it's more in a sense of, I find that you are aligned enough to me that I will follow you. I don't think it's a blind, we do it just because it makes sense in the moment.
I know, but you get why I find it still a problem.
I do understand why you have an issue with it, yeah.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
All right. How unceremonious was that, guys? Let's see.
It's like when you're directing the movie, it's like, all right, just stare into the camera. Good.
Yes, and we're good. Let me see. Generally goes for Nif2Cal, I no longer smell amazing.
My deodorant has worn off.
Yes. I don't.
Keep in mind, they come from I think it's an ammonia-based atmosphere, so they must smell great.
Oh, to us, they smell so amazing.
All right. I've exited out of the Tim screen too often, so you gotta tell me
So, Canada God is saying the Samara has inner peace. Julian goes, wow, Shepard is really good at throwing a PDA so it lands facing somebody. Yep, that's the skill. Scott goes, you can always depend on the kindness of strangers. So, all right, we're ready.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
And I think that's where we're going to end it.
I think it is.
Because now we have to wait for our patrons to vote on what we do next, which will be between a lot of...
Wow. So we've got some personal...
Yeah, we got some quests to do. Plus we have to still get
dossier.
And we still have one more dossier to get.
Yes. But then, yeah. And then we'll do more companion quests. Kiara God is like, empty void? Okay, then. Yeah, it's, she's very spiritual in a cosmic way. And once you realize what her mission is, it kind of makes sense. You gotta have to do a lot of hard work within yourself to prepare yourself for the kind of life Samara has chosen.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah. So for patrons, please look out for the poll for the next available missions we'll do. What else was I going to say?
Next week, you'll be playing The Secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But if you want to laugh at me doing it, that tends to be entertaining for you guys.
And then in 2 weeks, we're doing whatever the patrons decide.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, don't worry. I didn't think you were, being judgy, but yeah. Scott goes, thanks for the stream. Have a good night, y'all. Yeah, have a good night, too. We'll catch you then. Hope you get the episode. It'll be, if you're not getting it as a patron now, you'll get it this Saturday. Hope you listen and enjoy. We'll catch you next week, Thursday, for The Secret of Monkey Island.
But thank you guys for watching now.
Thank you so much for watching now, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.